morning everyone, and welcome to the big green night of Suburbia ride, group ride, 45 minutes, easy one, around 2 watts average, and we are on Buffalo bikes, all of us, so it will be fun. Yeah, Australia can use some rain right now. In Hungary and in Sweden we have plenty. Yeah, 62 already. We have a Hungarian one. Monica. Who's Monica? Now let's see. Ignore her. Why that means nothing. Try to adjust snap camera. Wonder if I can adjust it. Well, I doubt that, but we will see. Yeah. Almost 90 already. My front mirror is still acting up. Well, whatever. Special guest Santa. Yeah. Good whites all around, yeah? Santa Claus TBR. Still have some remaining issue with the cold I had last week. Here we go. If I have issues with the frame rate, I'll turn Snapchat lenses on, off. Because it's a little bit, yeah, sorry, I have to turn off the lens. Or I'll try one more thing. Okay, so hot. with the snap camera. I can't really operate over. That's it here. And here we go. So let's see. Let's just catch up with the bacon a little bit. We're screwing around with the camera. We're trying to employ the snap camera for fun effects, but for some reason thank you, Peter. For some reason it eats up my system resources. I will have to investigate further. Thank you, Stavdal, for the ride on. And on with the main thing finally. I think I will keep it 45 minutes for today. I have a plan for the afternoon. Another similar intensity ride, but 60 minutes. So, I don't know how many of us here. And everybody is a Buffalo bikes, which is fun. I like that bike. Yeah. So let's just ease up. Stay together with the bacon, right? Yes. It's about the last week of 2019. It was quite an eventful year. Started off in January with the change of position in my workplace and a second build me up training plan. It was fun, I can assure you. anything in your mind, just shoot in the chat.
Easygoing crew. Guess there else is. I'm not so sure about that.
Ah, there's some veins.
Just a few short rides. Because 25th of December I will travel. I will be away for 5 days. I'm putting an suit on my body. I want to run 2 10 kilometers training and 2 half marathons in the 5 days. And probably a little bit more, but I will see. My plan is to run around 60 to 70 kilometers in 5 days, so thank you, Tibor. So today and tomorrow will be easy day for me on Zwift. I wonder if I get this jersey after the ride. That would be great. That's a nice looking jersey. Not quite fast compared to the Buffalo bike, but of course very big blow. We covered 6 kilometers in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's about 30 something kilometers. Probably 1 lap. No, 1 lap and more. Thank you, Mr. Rubai. That feels good to my knees.
Det var en lång file. No offense. So apparently nothing holds us back. The speed. So go about nothing holds us back, so we can speed up. A couple of guys are rushing ahead, but I don't know why. I'm looking back for Christmas. Crazy bunch. Stocking filler. I'm not sure we want the coal. Okay, 3 groups. 4. Thank you, Janos. I'm just coughing up. Hey, that's too bad. Australia is fighting with wildfires at the moment. It's bad. Already 15 minutes. 1/3 is done. And my legs, my knees, quite happy for that. Good morning, Key and Key. Welcome to the stream. Let's see how we solve that 3% incline. Too low BPM, you mean? Oh, I do have 313 FTP, about. Measured it 2 months ago, so it's probably different now. And I have around 510 hours of training this year, so the last 3 months was all about endurance training and a few races in December. But my max is 180, 182, 182, so I don't really have a reserve, heart rate reserve. It's ramping up quickly. We're going so far. Do you Zwift as well? Key and key. Should fall back. The bacon, yeah? Okay, bad screenshot. No coffee stuff. Yeah, that's right. You have to, as a suit, I do the same. But on holiday I don't. I'm trying to ride as much as possible during holidays. You ride often, key and key? Or training for anything specific? Oh yeah, one more thing, because of my watts and heart rate, consider that I'm 87 kilograms, so I'm not a lightweight guy. Yeah, on average 5 kilograms lower, so that's a lot for cycling. Good morning, TBR. I know that it's morning, not evening, but for us, yeah, it's evening. Thank you, Karian, for the ride on. Line and Ingen Camper, thank you for the ride on. Okay, so it's you. Thank you, mate. appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Kev. So we are about halfway to the ride. Now Santa's coming back. Good news, right? My left knee thanks me for the Easygoing today. Last year I crashed on my left knee. No broken bones as such, but hit my shoulder, my ribs, left knee badly. It was 94 kilograms. My left knee took the brunt of the force, so 3 weeks off absolutely from anything. I couldn't even walk properly. Every day I had to change the bandage. This was a deep one, and I think the cartilage is affected. So now in December I ramped up intensity with some races just to feel my left knee. So I need 2 or 3 days of easy. Then I will do the 60 kilometers of running days. Ah, that's a big stretch, not a blow anymore. Well, if you have a knee pain on higher intensity, if you have a knee pain at all, first get an MRI or CT PET, or what's it called, an imaging technique to check the cartilage. If it shows it's okay, then search for a physiotherapist to strengthen your knee, the ligaments and everything. I don't want to send you in a training spiral and but you will later regret. So yeah, I'm there. 8 weeks. If you feel, if I would be in your place and I would feel no pain in zone 2, I would do zone 2 trainings and group rides like this. until the MR. The MR shows you that it's okay. You would still search for the physiotherapist. You can, because he had a knee problem and with an accident, based on an accident. So you are taking off the load from your bad leg and placing it on the good one. And you are doing it for weeks. That can cause the left leg to weaken and the right leg to take more load than it's supposed to. So after a few weeks, the physiotherapist should be in order to balance the legs. Do it for a month or 2, 3 maybe. You come back even stronger. That's my 2 cents on the matter, but I'm no doctor. So wait for the MR, do only things which doesn't cause pain. So yeah, that's a good course of action, I think. Oops, broke. So yeah, I'm a physiotherapist. Now you have the time during winter. If you're not visiting a physiotherapist, then even if your knee is alright, so the MR shows that everything is okay, you still loaded the wrong percentage the legs for weeks. And if it stays like this, you get used to it, you will end up an ankle or knee or hip problem or lower back. So the thing is with the limbs, yeah, a bike fit is also a good idea. The thing is with the lower limbs, you have an issue on one joint. It affects your whole posture. Standing, sitting on a bike. Actually, I don't like sitting in the office or on chairs. I think that the second or third worst idea we did. The first one, to get down from the tree. It was so comfy there, right? But I understand. Not enough tree, climate change, etc. We had to get on the feet. And we stood up. Bad idea. Our whole body was made for walking on 4 limbs. And with that structure, we decided that that foot is too low so we can reach it. But it's okay, it's for food. Now we're standing, we decided instead to sit down. That's the worst idea in the past 100,000 years, I think, to sit on chairs. And we elevated the down ideas by sitting in cars. The car seats are extremely bad. Never mind if you talk about Tesla or Mercedes or Honda or whatever, with support of your lower back or not. Car seats are, the position in the car seat is one of the worst. But anyhow, my point is, do a bike fit, yeah, it's a good idea. I will do that as well in January or February, but I do that for 2 bikes. So I will do that too, and look out for a physiotherapist. Still have to schedule my knee, the imaging technique. My knee was without pain or problems after the crash. I mean, except the obvious that I have an injury and it hurts, but yeah, joint itself didn't hurt for months. And then this year, summer, it started to develop some discomfort feeling. Now if I'm doing the Power2Max, sometimes it hurts. When I'm ramping up the weekly hours of training, it hurts. So I have to schedule an MR too. And And yeah, I have to schedule an MR, schedule a bike fit, and I still have a good balance. I have a power meter on the TT bike, the triathlon bike, which measures the balance, and up to zone 4 watts I have 50-50 or 50.2, 49.8, something like that, so the balance is quite good. I'm not loading one leg instead of other with the F4, so at least I'm happy about that. But I'm still worried about that pain. Yeah, don't force the maximum effort. I would say if you have a knee problem, knee pain, you can kill yourself in, you can kill your knee in weeks. But the recovery could take a long month. So I would stick to zone 2, occasionally zone 3. Make it easy, at least at the EMR. And believe me, a physiotherapist can work on your muscles and ligaments, so you will sweat a lot during the exercises prescribed by physiotherapists. They are pure people. They can make you sweat and work very hard with a few exercises for muscles you never thought they are there. I worked in a gym for 4 years, back in 2000, from 2000 to 2004, and my boss had an almost teared out disc in the spine. One day he wanted to pick up the toothbrush and the disc almost gave out completely. It started to limp, you know, couldn't flex the leg. And after 2 years, he wants that bird. I can't. So after 2 years of physiotherapy, he recovered fully. He still has to do the physiotherapy, yeah? This is not going to heal itself like a muscle. But he avoided the surgery, 2 years of physiotherapy, and nowadays he's a ski instructor in Austria. So I would say that that's quite a good recovery. That's why I'm praising physiotherapy. It doesn't work wonders, but it works. It's very nice if you. Yeah, it was like a knife fight series, especially for him, who was pumping the iron for 10 years then, 15, something like that. And suddenly he didn't even walk properly. And the physiotherapy is a bitch. It works with sometimes small movements or static exercises like hold it here, but it's very tough. The more serious the injury you have, the more tough the physiotherapy. It's not a walk in the park. If you have a slight pain and your knee, you probably need rebalancing the muscles or something, it's easier to do so. But let's hope your knee is alright, the cartilage is okay, and you only have some weak ligaments or something. Then physiotherapy will do good and you're back to form. Well, I wouldn't say spring, but late spring. Take your time with physiotherapy and recovery. I usually don't, and I always regret. This is the first year after 22 years of sport. This is the first year for me when I'm actively measuring how I'm sleeping, the quality of the sleep, how many hours I'm sleeping, what's my blood pressure, what's my resting pulse, when I was sick, how much I have eaten in the past days. And I'm always trying to balance. I try to stay on the top of the training. I always try to balance. When I see that my body is dipping, the energy level and the motivation, it's usually followed up by the overtraining effect. So yeah, tell me about it. I'm not a business analyst, but to do some analysis, I work with fasteners, nuts, screws, bolts, etc. and planning stocks for our customers, stock inventory solutions, and I work with 1 or 2 years of consumption data, calculate which items go to inventory, which shouldn't go to inventory, replenishment frequency and such. So it's the perfect job compared to the training peaks analytics. I know it sounds quite boring when I start to talk about fasteners and inventory solutions when somebody asks me about my job. I see that they are drifting to a happy place, which is way more interesting than fasteners and inventory solutions. But I quite enjoy it. Oh my god, I really prepared the jokes. Yeah, I got used. So I'm doing this short rides and a few races because I have a target race next year, and finally I have the date for that, for the race, and I made training peaks to recalculate my annual training plan, and suddenly I had 3 weeks of do whatever you want weeks. So here I go. I'm doing whatever I feel like to do. I'm on holiday for 3 weeks, 2.5. I'm using a fan, yeah, I have one with 45cm blades on the lowest settings. But I also have in the print cave, that's a room upstairs with slightly open window, like a centimeter or two. The temperature started at 15.4 and now it's 16.7. So I'm heating up the room even with that advantage. Yes, I have a fan going. I'm sweating very easily, so I still have a lot of fat on me. But I always was a big sweater. Like I start to sweat early, and I sweat a lot on higher intensities. So I like to keep myself cool. Yeah, I was thinking about the headwind, but to be honest, I got the fan for €30 and I paired it up with an IKEA smart plug. So I cannot control the intensity, but I can turn it on and off remotely. I had the IKEA plug at home anyway, so I was thinking about the headwind, how strong it is. But the thing is, I cannot place it in front of me because I have a lot going on because it's streaming in front. I have a 32-inch monitor, I have a 27-inch monitor, I have an IKEA light, I have a webcam, I have a shelf with doors and items for the bike, so can't really place the headwind anywhere in front of me at least. Oh, I wish to have 192 max HR. Yeah, the BPM control, why I'm interested in the headwind. I got interested that if I can place it some, but I can't. I have two shelves there, and I don't have to place on the floor, so I have to place it somewhere on one of them. Then I have to rethink the lighting. I have to rethink the lighting anyway, so probably for the next year. I will see. It was a nice ride. Thank you all. You love, right? Get scheduled one for 2:30. Another easy group ride. I'm not pushing my legs this week. I'm just at the end of the cold. With running nose and sore throat. That's I'm coughing a lot nowadays, today. So, taking it easy today and tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, and on the 6th of December I will start running. Okay, we didn't just start jumping, but that's because of the Buffalo bike and the low effort level. So, Kianki, what's the strength of the headwind? It's so that it's not very small, but it's still directional to the small grill. So. Not that very sure that can supply me with enough punch. Black sheep heat, perfect. Thank you TBR. Now let's go to 38 kilometer with the XP, and then I will stop. Give out a couple of ride-ons for the others, yeah. That sounds good. You have the turbo structure inside. I expect it's some of the medium fan spins up high speed and it spits out big volume of air, right? It's
widening, so it doesn't operate with strength but volume of the air, like a reverse turbo in the car. You are right, but I spent sorry about that. I spent €75 on a fan, and I don't even know where to place it at the moment. And that would feel like a waste, you know. Let's go 200 more meters. Come on. Okay. As you out to the open. I want a shot with a Christmas tree or such. So, about the fan, yeah, I'm planning to buy one and try one, but first €75 will get me a bike fit in Hungary, so that's a priority. I still have to think about the lighting before I can place a headwind anywhere. So if I figure out the place of the lighting, I can do some thinking about the headwind. I can't place it on the floor, so I'm raising it by 50 centimeters from the floor. I'm not sure if it's ideal, but yeah, I can tilt it a little bit, so it can still work. And you say it's quiet, so you can keep a conversation while it's going, right? Because the other thing is, the other day in my mic, that's my trainer, my plans, everything is ongoing. I don't want to add noise to the pain cake. That's the other thing. But yeah, it's quite an intriguing product, and I have a Wahoo heart rate monitor, but I know that it works with it's N+, right? Because otherwise, yeah, first there's problems. I have to send me everything. That's right. That's a topic for another day. The headwind placement. But yeah, I'm thinking about that since they introduced it. I have a Tacx Neo, so I'm not sure that I will have to check the technical requirements for the headwind and to get me going. That's too bad, because now I will search net for the details. Not too bad, I like to do that, but anyway. So, in the meantime, I have to go. Family is up, I hear the kids, and I don't want my wife to feel that I'm neglecting them, especially after Christmas, you know. So, CO2 over 2000 ppm at model pain cake, that's great stuff. Thank you for the conversation, TNT. I appreciate that, and for the informations, and take care of the knee. Don't push it. It can cause a lot more damage than it was for. At the best, you will lose a month or two of training, but at the worst, you will lose years of training. So it doesn't have to push it. Anyhow, thank you again. Let's see what we did here today. Santa, yes, the kit. Here is the kit. Black sheep. Okay. That's fitting. For now, I will stay with Christmas Twitter. Bye, TBR. So let's see. Not enough pizza. Not enough pizza burn. Too bad. Anyhow, it wasn't a tough one. What's an every year? Zone 1, Zone 2, occasionally 25 TSS, but that was the plan. To do some riding, and that's enough. Thank you, my jazz. Hi, good morning. 9 AM, yeah, it's 9 AM, and I'm just finishing. I'll be back in 5 hours, 5.5, with another easy ride. So I will not race in Tuesdays, but we'll see. So 5.5 hours, and we will meet again. Until then, take care, goodbye, and thank you for the join, thank you for the chit chat, thank you for watching, goodbye.